PsyOps, the impact of psychological operations, what they don't want you to know. Psychological operations, commonly known as PsyOps, stand at the crossroads of military strategy, intelligence, and the intricate realms of human psychology. This multifaceted discipline involves the use of psychological tactics to influence perceptions, beliefs, and behaviors, often playing a crucial role in both wartime and peacetime scenarios. Here we will look into the art and impact of PsyOps, examining its historical context, methodologies, and the ethical considerations surrounding its use. Historical roots. The roots of psychological operations can be traced back throughout historical records, where the manipulation of minds became as important as strategic maneuvers on the battlefield. From ancient civilizations to modern conflicts, the concept of sowing discord, spreading misinformation, and shaping perceptions has been a recurring theme in the art of war. Objectives and methodologies. The primary objectives of PsyOps are diverse, ranging from demoralizing enemy forces to winning the support of a civilian population. In the digital age, the arsenal of psychological tactics has expanded to include social media manipulation, disinformation campaigns, and perception management on a global scale. Propaganda. Crafting and disseminating persuasive narratives to influence opinions and attitudes, often blurring the lines between truth and fiction. Disinformation. Deliberately spreading false or misleading information to create confusion, undermine credibility, and manipulate public perception. Emotional warfare. Exploiting human emotions to evoke specific reactions, whether it be fear, anger, or sympathy, to achieve strategic goals. Cultural influence. Tailoring messages to align with the cultural, religious, or social values of the target audience to enhance receptivity. Modern applications. In the contemporary landscape, PsyOps have evolved beyond traditional military contexts. Intelligence agencies, governments, and even private entities employ psychological tactics for various purposes, including political influence, corporate rivalry, and ideological battles. The rise of social media platforms has provided new avenues for the rapid dissemination of persuasive content, amplifying the impact of psychological operations. Ethical considerations. The use of PsyOps raises profound ethical questions. The intentional manipulation of public opinion, the spread of disinformation, and the potential for psychological harm to individuals are significant concerns. Striking a balance between national security imperatives and ethical standards becomes increasingly challenging as technology enables more sophisticated and widespread psychological manipulation. Countermeasures and resilience. As the influence of PsyOps grows, so does the importance of developing effective countermeasures and building societal resilience. Media literacy, critical thinking skills, and robust fact-checking mechanisms become essential tools in safeguarding public consciousness against manipulation. But they don't want you to know. When you consider that the eagles know that fear and confusion makes people easier to control and manipulate, would it not make sense that they would use these PsyOps tactics to misinform the people in order to cause fear and confusion? From starting silly conspiracy theories about the Earth being flat to alien invasions and more realistic things like weapons of mass destruction. In my videos, I often just discuss the mainstream media side of things and only hint at the truth, knowing that those who can see the bigger picture will pick up on these things and know exactly what I am referring to, while others who are still trapped in the fear mindset of believing the misinformation put out by PsyOps won't even realise those hints are there. They are blind to the truth until they can escape the spell. Some don't even want to escape the spell. They are content in misery. They pretend they are okay, when really they know they aren't. But the fear of changing and looking inside is just too much to bear. So they continue to sit watching hours and hours of misinformation about the flat earth or whatever other PsyOps operation they fell for, not realizing they are being distracted from what is really important. People ask me who they can trust because they are seeking answers and want to find those answers from someone else. I say trust no one but yourself, but not your tainted, programmed mind, your higher self, because your mind is filled with so many thoughts that are not even your own, without you even realizing it. Like the voice that is saying you will never amount to anything, or you are not good enough, or any number of negative things, and even things that flatter you, like telling you you are better than others in some way, because all the while you are letting false thoughts or your ego dictate to you. You are not living in truth, and you will never escape the spell. Only when you do the work to connect to your higher self can you truly see who you are and what you are. Just remember that there are people behind the scenes in this world, and they are doing their best to make sure you don't find the serpent gnosis, and they instead make sure that those who are under their influence and control are the ones allowed an audience. If someone is or was in the mainstream and are giving out information, they are there for a reason, and that reason is to mislead you. So, to conclude, psychological operations are a potent force in shaping the narratives that influence societies and individuals. And this fact alone underscores the need for careful consideration and scrutiny of any information that you let into your mind. That's all for now. Bye.